Teach Me Grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson. I've got Elijah. I've got Chris. And we're doing big man jiu-jitsu. Because you guys know, Coach Brian's all about big man stuff. Okay? You know when I started, I was like 132 pounds. But I'm every bit of 160 now. So, I might even be 162. So you had a question. You guys were rolling tonight.
Yeah.
Tell. What did you mentioned it, and I said I've got an idea. But go ahead.
He was asking about ways to attack the turtle, and I was thinking about it, and I just was thinking a lot of the stuff I've seen lately. Like I was watching a Lachlan Giles video, and he was doing a bunch of turtle attacks.
Lachlan's great.
He's great, but he was doing a lot of inversions and spinny stuff, and just stuff that I don't really feel agile enough to do.
Is that
at least not easily.
Big man jiu-jitsu. Can't big men do that stuff? They can, but it's not for everybody. And as I'm getting older, dude, I don't even like to do that stuff anymore. When I was younger, I could do all that. I'm not doing that stuff anymore. The turtle, real quick, show me the position again you were talking about. You were in top turtle.
Yep. I'm just in basic seatbelt at this point.
Because you're trying to do the basic plan of jiu-jitsu, which is like get your hooks in. So, and then he hit you with a fat man roll, right?
Right.
So remember what I was saying, like throw your left leg around and roll with him. And pull him with you. Yeah, but get your hook in. Nice. And then keep your good seatbelt so he can't escape. He's gonna try to be scooting, so you clinch him tight. Now keep your hook in and try to get, if you can't get your right knee under him, which it looks like it's probably gonna be gone, just get up. Get up on your knee. Remember? Get up on your knee. And then bring your knee up real high, and then sit, chair sit, and pull him over to the other side, and roll him a little bit. Yeah, and then scoot underneath. Not bad. And we end up here, and you guys can see the hooks are kind of tough. Imagine now you're trying to get a choke. Try to get a choke while Elijah, just defend very lightly. Like, it's pretty hard, right? Like, even let him get his hand going. Look at how hard. Now take your other hand out and try to get the classical rear naked choke. No, you gotta take the left hand out, remember? There, you can't even get your hands up to here to do this, right? So maybe you're gonna short choke it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you can see it's practically a face crank. Elijah, just pull down, show him that you, big man jiu-jitsu, and now you're gonna start escaping. So this happens all the time. Now it's a race to the top. So, all right. So, what do I want the big guys to do? Watch this, Chris. So Elijah's in the turtle, okay? I don't even know if I've shown this on the channel. I would think I've shown this already, okay? John, have we shown the like cop lock, like pulling the arm out behind the back, like a rock out?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, anyway. So, you guys are big guys. He's in a turtle. Instead of trying to get a choke, which you can't get, you know, you can't get a crossface, you can't get all that stuff, you're not gonna get your hooks in. It's tough, right? Somebody was asking me this, by the way, the other day. One thing you can do, here's an idea. Why are you always trying to get your hooks in? There's nothing wrong with the guy's turtled up, and I just do this. And I pull him back to his hip here, so I can get him in here. See that? I work my hand inside, grab here. Now what do? Step over, big man jiu-jitsu, right? Pull, hand behind the back. That's not gonna work every time. Sometimes you're gonna pull the guy, like if he stays in a tight turtle, tight, and I kind of pull him, and he opens up a little. But what did I do? Come around here. I got my knee in. So for that work, I was able to get my knee in. Earlier, tight. I go, oh, he fell into a ball. He didn't let my knee in, but what happened? He fell over. So now if he wants to get back up, one, I'm looking for that hold, but say you go back to the turtle. Now my knee's in. See how I put my knee in? Big man jiu-jitsu. We don't have to take the back. Remember, you watch out for the fat man roll. It's a good move. See that? You'll trap. And you don't want to stick your hand between them.
Sorry.
Guys, why doesn't he want to stick his hand between like arrested? Yes, you're gonna get caught in the crucifix position. So, but either way, fat man roll is good. Maybe
not bad.
Yeah, we're learning. Now, what do I do when my knee's inside? Because he's still turtled. I have a small battle. I can play for crucifix. Here's the move I'm going to give you, okay? I have my knee inside. This now gives me room to get my hand inside. You don't need this knee inside, but it's a good starting point. As I ride here for Jiu-Jitsu, if he rolls back to guard right now, let's say if you rolled to your left side to turn into me, like that, you see my knee? Look, where's my knee? It's getting in here so he can't get his guard back. Now I'm going to be lifting his head cross-facing, putting him back on his back. That's a good reason to have it. What if he rolls the other way? You know, there's a guard. Yeah. You see how you can roll there and then put me back? Yeah, right. You were about to do it. Go ahead. You don't want that to happen. So with your knee here, and my body's on top of this guy, if he tries that roll, you see my foot here? This stops. Look, I'm not allowing, you can move around with the camera if you need to move. I'm not allowing his roll. I'm keeping his leg here. So now I can pull him into side control. Okay? And we can go to work here. So, but now here's the attack. I'll cut to the chase now. Watch. Right hand goes under the arm, not in front. He won't let me choke him anyway. See how he's grabbed my hand? I take my hand out, I go underneath. Grab onto his wrist. The other hand over here, we're gonna go flipper. In wrestling called thigh pry or flipper here. I'm gonna get on my toes. As I do this, I'm gonna rotate my body and face his legs. See that? Don't fall down. Be tough. Yeah. Now, look what I've done. I'm on my toes. I'm walking in sweat right now. And then I'm gonna go two-handed. I'm gonna pull this arm and pull it all the way out. You see that? See what I did, Chris? Mm-hmm. I put two hands on it, my body, my head connects, and I simply pull it up for a simple kimura. See that? Now, some guys are gonna make it to their back. And if they do, you gotta get a little fancy and turn it into an arm bar, which looks kind of like this. I might have shown this on a video before, but this is great for the big guys. Okay, so I got my knee, look at how I'm wedging a little gap. I get my hand inside, I grab. I've got my thigh prime, putting some pressure, so I spread them out, try to stay in a ball. Yeah, you feel that pressure? See how I'm breaking you down? See how I run that? Now look, boom. I pull it out. Now if I pull this up and he starts to slowly log roll this way. Lay under, yes, like that. I've got to be ready to go for the armbar. So that's where it gets a little fancy. But if you guys just keep pressure on the guy, you're going to get that shoulder lock. Here, come on down, Chris. Okay. You guys are powerful men. Very strong. I don't mean you have a lot of money and chicks. I just mean you're like very powerful.
Obviously, we have those things.
Yeah, of course you have those things. Okay, so see how you're in a ball?
Yeah.
Ball up with your elbows in. It's hard for me to take your back, right? Mm-hmm. And I can't it's hard to choke you. Don't let me choke you. See, you're not letting me, right? Mm-hmm. So look at the options. I could try to flip you, or I could pull you. If I get you here, boom. Step over the head, simple big man jiu-jitsu. If you turtle back up, my knee's inside. You see that? Now I'm checking the choke and the crossface. Mm-hmm. See this, Elijah? Now look, I wedge a little space, see that? And I get my hand inside. Sometimes if you do this without, a guy will do this. Like, can you pull your elbows all the way? Like all the way to here. No, look at my elbows.
Oh.
Yeah, and down, and stay down. Seal out all the space. You're like, I can't even get my hand inside. I want to put my knee inside. If I can't get my knee inside, see how I fought, starts to fall, go back. Now my knee's inside. See that? Now I get my hand inside. Very easily. I grab this one, flipper, thigh pry. I'm applying some force here. Okay? Now try to keep your balance. You're a strong guy. I walk. See how I'm putting you on the floor? Yeah. Now when I rotate, all my weight's on him, like two hands. If he grabs the inside of his stomach or his jacket, I go for the fingers and I pull him out. See how I went fingers? All my weight on him so he can't roll. And pull. Okay? Okay? Come look at this right here. My elbow, not you.
Oh, okay.
Come look at this. No. My elbow is right here. See that? I'm applying force, and now it's a perfect leverage to break it like this. Okay, I promise you I've never, ever, actually just 7 guys I've broken. No, just kidding, I've never done that. Okay, take care of your partner, but try it. Let's see. Big man jiu-jitsu. Is it good for little guys too, John?
Yeah. I like the leverage part on forearm on the back of that tricep area. Pull it back.
You gotta use that leverage. Let's see. So remember, also, you don't have to be the back take master of the universe like He-Man. Just, you get in there, go underneath, get the wrist. For simplicity, you want to go in and get a one-on-one wrist.
It's tough.
Yeah, you make a little space with your knee. It's also easier for me because I'm little, so I have smaller space. But you've got some pressure. Now watch. As you get on your toes, you can take your left knee out and just run around the head. No, not yet. Apply force with this pressure. Yeah, you feel what you're doing to him?
Just flatten him out.
Oh, you're flattening him out. And then when you're ready, let's rotate, face the legs, right shoulder in the back. Nice. I like where your head position is. You see that? And he can't go anywhere. Great heavyweight stuff. You'll find this move in judo. Guys in judo, they don't want to be pinned, so they go to their stomach, and then you'll see a lot of this. Guys will, we used to say rock out, which is the move to go out, and also in wrestling it's called a hammer lock. So pull that hammer lock out. You give it a shot, and then we'll wrap this baby up. So remember, there's nothing wrong, Chris. If he's balled up, just go like this. Go pull him and yank him, and just move and pull him to side control. Don't let him have guard back. You see that? No. Instead of that, like pull him all the way to his side and just Kimura that. Slap the right hand. No, it's right hand. And then left hand goes through. And then you just got to take your knee. Don't knee him in the head. Step right over his head. Yeah, and then Kimura, lift the Kimura and put it behind his back. No, put your knee down. There you go. Lift the Kimura up and put it behind his back. I know you're just kind of starting now. Good. You want to make sure we trap the head, but that's good. That's sufficient for now. Good job. Okay. Now go back. I know we're kind of starting from a little bit different level than where Elijah is, but don't worry. You're going to get this stuff. It's just practice. Okay. So now, this time, you know, he's pretty tight, but you're going to jam your knee inside. Okay. Jam your knee inside. Yeah. Good. Get this leg up for a good pressure. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to weave our right hand on the inside. See that? Get that wrist. Now over here, let's get the flipper. Nice. Now, don't worry about your knee. I want you to get your weight on him. Get on your toes. Feel that, Elijah? Ooh, he's kissing the mat. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and, you already gotten pretty broke. Don't fall forward too much. I want you to rotate out and spiral in a circular pattern this way. Walk out. Now face the legs. Let go of your left hand. Yeah. And you see that? You have access to his wrist. 2 hands, just like this.
Oh, just 2 hands.
Good.
Okay.
But you've got to keep some weight and relax. Oh, okay. Yeah, with your weight, you should be on your toes. Let's put this knee down and this one up like this. You see this base? Really, really important. Now, when Elijah tries to move, try to move a little bit, Elijah. Oh, you see how he may turn into an armbar. So keep this elbow down so he can't. Don't hurt him, but control him. Everything's about controlling him without hurting him. Nice. Okay. And that's a whole nother thing. Control your opponent, but don't hurt him. They're 2 different things. You know, you got the guy who just breaks the arm. He's like, I don't need to control. I just break. You know, if it's a competition, people can do that. You know, and then they let go when it's over and the guy's hurt. But you can't train that way with your training partners. You have to learn control, which is a better thing than just being a wild man. I know you guys are wild men. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
All right.
I like it.
No, thank you so much. And if you guys didn't know, Coach Brian's a big man. So that's how I know these kind of techniques. Actually, they work good for everybody, but especially for the bigger guys. You guys are going to out there that are a little bit bigger. If you can't do all the roly-poly, flexible, berimbolo stuff, you can almost always do this kind of stuff. It's going to work for you. And if you're strong, bonus. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. Click that link down below at Patreon, PayPal. Contribute to this channel. If you guys want to be a part of our membership, remember, join our YouTube membership. Purple belt or above, get access to our secret videos. And if not, that's okay too. Love you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.